This awesome new build by the Highcoons called Dodging Bad Vibes, and we are here for Raw Game Night. So I'm super excited to hear about their new game. We've got the Raw fam in the house. Check out Tiny already in her whip, Crypto X and Lil Zig over there. We got Lightning Fingers. I see Harlem Filmhouse in the house. Okay, and you know Highcoon, our guest of honor, is here to show us exactly what's going on. So why don't you guys tell us a bit about the build, the game, and then we're gonna get into it.
Let's go. So yeah, right now, just to give you a little bit of what's happening here. Right now, you find yourself in this stigma tunnel. After Highcoon escaped the stigma HQ, he found himself within the stigma tunnels where he needed to get a vehicle to be able to escape. So right now, as you see in the top, like when you begin the game, you can see the bear that is helping you escape. So basically, the bear is helping you hijack the system so you can have a vehicle and escape the place. So as you're going through this phase, what you'll be doing is that as you escape with your vehicle, you'll be prompted certain questions in intersections of the route. So there you'll see like it'll ask you for a situation. If you want to do a certain thing, what terpene helps you achieve that certain thing. So that is something that, as you answer correctly, I love. Arla, make sure to wait for us to begin. Basically here, as you drive off, like when you answer it correctly, it like.
Don't be trying to cheat, Boogie. Don't be trying to cheat. We'll come on back it up.
Yeah, the thing is that if you cross that gate, your timer will start. So you'll automatically lose based on time just by that, because like everyone will have like 0. And then you already have time running. But yeah, basically the game itself is just you answering the questions right, or like, so that way you can keep on going through the tunnels and onto like what would be the final part of the tunnel. So whenever you answer wrong, you'll get a message that after you've been driving in the wrong way, you'll get a message that says that you chose wrong, basically. So as you're going through the game, basically you're just driving the car until you get prompted a question, and that question will help you understand a little bit more about terpenes, because you'll be solving a situation involving terpenes. That way, basically what we're doing here is that Highcoon created this system, so he's basically hacking his own like security system, so he can get out of the stigma HQ. Because like as you might know, or for those of you that don't know, Highcoon finds himself escaping Stigma HQ because he found that his boss, Mr. Stigma, was using his research to create creatures that were imbued with terpene properties. So here, Highcoon needs to make that decision to escape and then continue onwards to like freedom, and then be able to like fight Stigma. That's where it comes from, Highcoon against Stigma.
That's amazing. Yeah, I love how the story has dived deep into Highcoon and what he's got going on. Welcome, Lo-Fi. I see Boogie done took off, so y'all, we gotta go get into it, because she about to take off on us.
Let's go.
Everybody get on your marks, okay, get set, and Highcoon, go.
Let's go.
Okay, everybody.
Right, everyone has the same route, remember, but those of you that will get earlier, like before, will be the ones answering correctly.
Okay, let's
remember,
see.
Don't hit the R. Don't hit the R. We're working on making it a little bit more user-friendly, that one.
Ooh, you got the munchies. What I gotta do? I mean, I got it right. Let me see. Let me back up.
If you got it right, you can continue going and doors will open for you. If you got it wrong, you get a message.
Hey. Dang, I'm over here stuck in reverse. Okay, here we go.
Let's
Here we
see
go.
someone that's actually winning.
Not for long. Let's see. I'm about to take out Crypto X. Watch out.
So what's fun about this is that I can go back and start like literally bashing into you. So make sure not to hit.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you didn't even move, Crypto Raw. I'm gonna try turning something over. Crypto Raw, if you can't go that route, you should try backwards behind you.
Dang, that's how I got stuck too. I think that's where Boogie got stuck. You thought you was beating everybody, Boogie. Look at you. I'm gone. Which way I'm going? Oh, skirt. I'm trying to tell you, we whipping these little things. Okay, who's that up here? Somebody.
So remember that Highcoon is a gaming, like educational gaming ecosystem. So for the most part, everything you'll find here are educational things. So that's why this game is built like this. So you're playing something that's fun. You're in a vehicle, you can like roll over, do fun stuff. But then when you have those questions, it's a matter of, am I getting to the goal early or am I getting late? It's not gonna have a repercussion right now, but we're gonna be adding a medium route and a hard route, which will have more questions and more things that will make it go wrong. So from that point of view, imagine just having 5 seconds to ask a question. It's gonna make it more complicated. So that's something we're gonna be making happen for the next iterations of it.
Yeah, I love it. I'm over here like remembering, not remembering, learning. I love when it gets you and you thought you was like on the route and then you gotta go backward and be like, oh, I gotta go find another way now.
Yep. And then the message doesn't go out like for a couple seconds, so you need to read it. So that way you know what you did wrong, what you chose wrong. Like for example, if you chose like for example at the beginning, I believe it's choreography and unity, which if you choose choreography, which is the wrong one, it'll say choreography doesn't help you with the bunches. Because we're stating that for that specific thing it doesn't help you. But that way you're learning as you choose right.
And does it change which door opens in that immediate moment, depending on if you got like the right or the wrong one, or you don't know until after you go down the one?
I'm sorry?
I said, does it change like depending on which answer that you chose right here, which door opens?
Yeah, so if you choose, depending on which one you choose, it'll open one door or the other.
Oh, okay.
And then basically, if you open the wrong one, it'll also open the right one after you get that message. But then basically we can program it so it opens the 3 doors. So with more difficulty will come that maybe you have 3 answers to the question. Or 3 choices, to the question. And then we can also eventually add some randomization aspect for you to have random questions pop up, but then have it programmed so it doesn't matter where they pop up, you can still get that behavior correct.
Dang, Tiny says somehow her car flipped over.
Yeah, she can exit it and drive back it like it. Hit drive again and it'll flip, like it'll like flip.
Oh, exit it. Okay, bad.
Exit and then drive it again and it'll just like flip over. I'm hitting one.
Who's this?
Nope.
Bumper cars. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Did you see that it kind of has a yellow thing coming out?
I do. Did he get some type of like boost or something?
So this is an aura. So basically we created an aura for Limeys So after you finish this, you get some currency and you'll be able to buy this aura.
Hey, that's dope. Wait, but who came and just bulldozed me like that? I think that was Tiny. No way. Let me see who that was. I'm coming for you. That's definitely the part I'm about to go clip up. That was funny. I'm about to catch them.
Sorry, I just flipped over in the worst way possible. Trying to get to the end. Someone finished.
Okay, let me see. Wait, look.
Parental Raw.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
It's the game.
That's actually my 5-year-old. Well, I guess, and my husband. Let me say that. I said it's my 5-year-old navigating and my husband answering the questions. Woo! Mission complete. Woo-hoo.
Hey, someone else finished, right?
That's me.
Oh, I see you. Did you get your money?
I did. I got 5 Highcoon points. Let me see. Okay. Oh, so I could get the aura. Okay, bet. There we go.
Make sure to grab the aura. And basically right now, this is one of the few spaces in Spatial that has all the integrations from currency to the backpack to music, UI, the store. Like literally we have everything given the our Spatial Guide status. So from there we basically were able to access all that beta. So yesterday they announced the store and everything, all the features, and those are the ones that we already have in place in this place.
Super dope. Yeah, I love this. I think, and the way you guys made it like a store. Look at my donuts over here. But the way you guys made it a store, but not really a store, was like super dope. Or just interactive, like how I earned that, and then can use it to get the aura at the end. Okay, let me go show off my aura to all these stragglers. Where they at? Let me see where everybody at.
From here, we decided it actually took way less time than I thought it would. Can you?
Yep, I can. You said it took way less time than you thought it would?
I'm sorry, you're bugging a little bit.
I said I heard you say it took less time than you thought it would?
Yeah, so it took way less time than I thought, so we can actually jump into another game we haven't released. It's going to be coming out, I believe, tomorrow, because today got too complicated for us. So this game, you could be alpha testers of the game, basically. Or beta testers, in a way.
Oh yeah, we ready. That's what I'm looking at. Where the rest of these stragglers at? They probably ain't getting past all the. I said I'm trying to figure out where the rest of the stragglers at. I think Tiny, Harlem Film House. I see Ashes the Poet just popped in. Donnie, you guys gotta make it over here to the end. Let's see where everybody is. And so, is your next game like another version of this, like a more challenging one?
No, so the other game is actually a maze game.
Okay.
That one actually takes about, I would say, for you to clear it all, it should be like between 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
If you're pretty fast, it'll take you 10 minutes. But basically it's a maze, and then you need to collect cheese. So it's actually not for Highcoon, it's like Highcoon's cousin. So Highcoon, the person that designed, that actually sculpted Highcoon, he's a collaborator of ours, and he created the mighty mice, which are mice that are looking for the forbidden cheese. And then basically we created Cheese Moon Island, which is a maze in which you can go through the maze, collect cheese, and then avoid the rotten cheese. And as you get to the middle, you'll get currency, you'll get a badge, and you'll also get enough money to buy a cheese aura. we're gonna use within that space.
And
so
we
imagine having an aura that has cheese all over it.
That's so dope. And we'll all be able to run around. Oh yeah, let's drop the link in the chat and then everybody meet us there, because I see Harlem Film House says she bodied it, and then we'll play that game here.
Yeah. Let me.
All right, everybody. Let me drop that in the chat. Hope y'all hear me. I hope y'all having a good time. Hope y'all making it through it. I got y'all auras, your 500. Do you have like a cool name for it? Is it like Highcoon bucks or anything like that?
I'm sorry?
The currency, is there like any like name for it that you guys have?
It's actually called stigma coins.
Oh, stigma coins. Yes, get your stigma coins.
Yeah, so basically something that we did with the project is that in the whole narrative we give a lot of it like significance to the name stigma, because it is something that everyone faces in any given point in their life, in any given subject or anything. So from that point of view, we have stigma be something very prominent in the story, because it is something that Highcoon has to wear in order to fight in a way. So you need to have stigma all over, because that's how we show that Highcoon, with all his smooth surfaces, with all his smoothness on the character, he's gonna break through all the rigid of stigma. So that's why you also see all the build for stigma as rigid. It's all like very straight, very like blocky, but it's because Highcoon is coming to break that mold from that perspective. So it has a lot of intricacy from
I love it.
I built Highcoon to have a lot of layers.
Yeah. And I think that's dope though, because you get further down, it shows that you guys really have vision. And as somebody that's a part of the community, I love getting deeper, and I love how it all comes together. Like the more that you guys drop new stuff, like ooh yeah.
Appreciate it. And actually, I do. Let me drop the link real quick for the space. That's actually in the Spatialgineers. And I think it's a good time as any to then launch the space and go live on it.
Yes, let's do it. To everybody, it's Raw Game Night. Oh yeah, let me even finish my tweet.
So you're getting the Raw Game Night exclusive.
Hey, bet. Tiny, you don't have to worry about resetting, because we're about to just go to another space. Just everybody click the link. Let me see.
We're publishing the space real quick, so give me a second to publish the link. I dropped the link in the comments. It's also gonna be live in Spatial as soon as we, because I know that we know it's gonna be live. It's gonna be also in the recently launched spaces. So hopefully we can go in there, we can have some fun, and we can get some people.
Yes, let's get it. All right, Boogie, Tiny, Crypto X, make sure y'all click the link that's in the chat. I'll see y'all soon. We are live in Spatial. Make sure you click the link in the chat. Come to the new space. Click on the link in the chat so you could go to the new space. right, everybody. Are we good to go? Oh, I see Tiny just said, are we good to go? Okay, y'all. So, yeah, so it's a maze. So it looks like it's going to be us for right now. I was trying to give everybody a few seconds to pop in. So, yeah, I was going to say, I think we could run around. Okay, perfect. I see Lightning Fingers just made it in. Okay, bet. Tiny, why is it Zach the one running around with Crypto X over here for game night? But yes, we about to get it. All right, y'all. So you gotta collect your cheese, okay, or collect your crumbs. What does this say? Collect the cheese crumbs to make it to the middle. All right, let's see. On your marks, get set, go. I gotta go. I see Lightning Fingers out here. Which one I gotta go? Okay.
And yes, to give you all a quick overview, this is the Mighty Maze in Cheese Moon Island. Right now, you are one of the Mighty Mice. You become blank as soon as you come in here. I don't know what Crypto Raw has the Iron Man, but you're supposed to be blank. Blank is the character that we're using here to like be the one that first comes into this space to basically get. So as you're blank, you can go into the maze, try getting, you need to get 10 cheeses, and after you get them, you'll be able to reach the center. After you reach the center, you need to get the cheese that is in the middle, like literally in a podium. And after you do so, you'll get awarded the coins, which are mighty coins, for you to be able to buy the cheese aura. I'm going to actually put on my cheese aura, and I'm gonna be running around through the space. Make sure to like the space, and if you vibe with the music, this was also created by the artist that created the character. So he created the character, the music, the lore, and everything. And this is actually a GameStop NFT project, so if you like it, you can actually go ahead and grab a copy of Mighty Mice in GameStop NFT as well.
Ooh, awesome. Okay, how many cheeses y'all got? I just found 3. I was at one for a minute. Let me see. Okay, I heard Crypto X say he got, or Zach and Crypto X say they got 2. And Tiny got 2 too. Okay. Kid was over here on this stream. It would be so funny when he says anything, so we're not about to do that one yet.
We went from being a Highcoon basically to being Mighty Mice, so we're jumping species here between metaverses.
I love it. This is my first time jumping species. I would say I've jumped continents, been all over the solar system, but jumping species is a new one for sure in the metaverse. Okay, I'm up to 5.
There's always something new in the metaverse, so we aim to keep on bringing new characters. Right now, Zekio, the creator of the Mighty Mice, he specializes in creating basically I would say hybrids between species and things like that. So you, for example, you would be able, with someone like him in your team, you would be able to create like a hybrid between like whatever 2-3 animals you wanted, and then create like your own character for any story or anything. Instead of using AI, he actually has the skill to create something crazy and anatomically correct.
That is...
He's been sculpting for the past 8 years, like in real life and also digitally. So
man, I know.
Hey, Mo.
Okay, look at the cheese aura.
Let me swap it to the rotten one real quick so you can see it.
Oh, the rotten ones be getting me. At first I was like, oh, cheese stinks. Like, no. Tiny, you should hear Zach in the living room really being serious about trying to get these cheeses. So funny. Okay, here's another one.
This is actually the version 2.0 of Cheese Moon Island. We actually launched this This was the second game we launched as the Creator Toolkit came around. And then as the Creator Toolkit became more powerful, and the beta access that we now have, we revamped everything. Like the aesthetics, not much, but we added a couple things. We added like all the components with the auras, with the shop and currency. So right now you can have a whole like actual game where you can have even rewards for the time you spend playing and everything.
Super dope.
And by the way, what's dope, and this is alpha for the raw people here.
Let's hear it.
Like with Spatial right now, one of the most recent nodes that came to be are tracking time and like tracking the last time a person visited your space.
Ooh.
And creating counters based on that. So imagine you being able to say, hey, you need to visit my metaverse once every 24 hours in order to get this or that. It's exactly like creating the you know that Spatial did the connect for 9 days or 7 days and you get 7 emotes. Basically, you could create something like that in your metaverse, that as people play your game, like if you enter 7 times in a week, like once every 24 hours, I'm gonna give you a special badge that says like you're a hardcore Mighty Mice, for example.
That's dope. That's super dope, especially for like something as simple as like, hey, we have game night every week. Like, you know, maybe if you go and come every week, you get nice pointers, and then it's easy to like reward badges based on those just yet, or just more like an internal system and then you reward from there.
I'm sorry?
Is it like a way where it's like once people hit a certain number, then there's like an automatic reward system, like they get a badge or anything like that, or you just reward them individually?
So basically, that's whatever you can program. So you can make it so once they do something specific, like they complete a quest, they get something. But you can also make it so once they've done something this many times, once they crossed this trigger 10 times, give them this. Or once they cross the trigger 10 times within 1 day, or 10 times between this amount of time, give them this or that. So you'll be able to program behaviors based on time spent within the platform or time elapsed outside of the platform.
Super dope.
So imagine being able to actually measure who are your hardcore gamers in the community, when you can say, hey, for each time that you go, a name will appear in a board that won't go away for 3 days. I'll be able to check it, and if you went into the metaverse once within those 3 days I checked, you'll be safe. If you don't go in, I'll disqualify you from this challenge, and you'll be like, you won't be able to win this NFT this week, for example.
Yeah. It takes gamifying, you know, the giveaways to new
interactions.
Levels. Yeah. Like really got to go and do it, and you know, track it, and you know, that's super cool. And then that also gives people more of the ability to just go play on their own and still get the incentive, and you know, definitely adds another layer, I think.
Yep. And when you make it so it's actually something people want, like when they play the game, they actually get something they can take off world. Imagine being able to take these aura, like the cheese aura, outside of the Mighty Mice space and like use it wherever you were. Like imagine being in a fashion gallery or something, just like smelling like rotten cheese.
Definitely. Tiny, it was so funny just looking at your little mouse head look all around for the cheese. I'm like, Tiny's really looking for this cheese. That was so funny. I'm at 8, y'all. How many? Okay, Tiny got 8 out of 8. Uh-oh, it's neck and neck. How many do you have, Crypto X? Type it in the chat and then press enter. Type the number in the chat and press enter. Let's see. Let's see who's gonna win, me or Tiny. Oh gosh, I done lost Tiny. Oh, there she goes. She over there looking too. Sometimes I be getting stuck in these long runways. I be like, dang, where did I go.
Yeah. Like it'll take you a second. Like it has like 10 rings, and then it has 33 divisions, like the rings, like that separate them. So you have a lot of different spaces you can just get lost in for a second.
Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna find these last two. That's why I feel sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm doing so good, and then I'll go like a stretch like nothing. Like it just took me a while to find that last one. Let me see. Okay, there's Highcoon. I feel like every time I see somebody, then I find the cheese though, so I feel like I'm getting close.
I mean, no, if you're here where you, like, I just saw you, you're
There's another
remember
one,
you need to get to the middle, so, like,
That's
you need
true.
to get farther, to, like, basically, onto the middle, so make sure to, a good strategy to try is just running the whole circle. Try running the whole circle, outer ring, and then go ring in. Like you can basically run it ring by ring, get all the cheeses as quick as possible, and then just try getting to the middle.
Dang, I made it all the way back to the front. This is so crazy. It's like when you were saying that strategy, I was like, oh wow, that's exactly what I've been doing. I've just been trying to go to the middle, and here I am on the outside. Like back at the beginning.
That's why I tell you, because you passed through me, and I know I wasn't in the middle.
What? I'm shocked. I thought I was like about to be at the middle. I'm shocked. Oh, but I just found my 10th cheese. So it's okay. That's a good thing I ended up coming back.
Let's go.
Now I just got to get to the big cheese at the end. Iron Man. What? Okay. I see you too, Iron Man. That is so funny. Oh, it must be in his backpack, I think, or something. Oh, no. Super cool space, though. I always love the graphics. It's always, like, so simple, but so clean in your spaces. Oh, that's a wall. Okay, I'm looking for the middle. Big cheese at the end. What's this little cheese? Okay. Tiny, did you find all 10 yet? Hey, Tiny got 10 out of 10, so we just both race into the middle. The big cheese in the middle, okay. Dang, Tiny said she found the center already, now you gotta find it again, yep. That's always that part that gets us. Let me see. Alright. Dang. I'd be like, oh, here it is, and then it'd be like, wall. Let's see, get into the middle. And then, did you say there was also music that came with this? That was curated by them or something?
I don't know if you can hear it. Like, if you don't hear the music, you can tap the music icon in the far right. And if you have your mic open, it won't, like, you won't hear much of it. But if you close the mic, it'll go up again.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, I bet the
whole loop lasts like I believe like 30 seconds to a minute, so you can hear like actually no, I think it's a little bit more, but yeah, it's a very short song, and it just gives you a laugh from the like the maze is actually laughing at you kind of thing.
It does. As soon as I turned the music on, I was like, okay, yeah, this is like the vibe.
That's dope. That's great to hear. I'm glad that you said like that's the vibe, because he actually created the whole experience. Like we only built it not only built it, like that's like the whole thing of it as well, but he actually curated the whole experience. Like he was the one that came up with the lore, the music, the characters. So we actually helped him out by building the game and then making it. So it's actually something like pretty dope, pretty cohesive. You have your UI, you have your store, you have your different assets you can buy, and from there, if you really like the character, you can go get it from GameStop.
Yeah, I think this is dope. And I bet they feel like all that they've been working at is just like all paying off right now. Like, you know how to make avatars for people, music, and now just like all putting it together and putting it out here in these super awesome ways.
Yep. We're trying our best to keep up and also like go at it as like cover as much bases as we can with what we do. So whatever we can do, we are partnering up with some dope people here in Puerto Rico that are helping us achieve it. So actually this Saturday, I don't know, does Raw have something going on Saturdays, by the way?
I don't think so. Not really.
So this Saturday we have our it's a virtual slash physical event. So basically we're gonna be hosting an event in real life in Puerto Rico, and we're also gonna be hosting an event in Spatial, and people are gonna be able to see the people that are in Spatial in real life in the real life event. So you'll be able to, like, whatever you're doing in the metaverse, we're gonna be seeing in real life. And from there, we're also going to be tying that to art, music, and the tech we're going to be showcasing. So for the most part, we're going to be like creating the first ever event powered by Spatial in Puerto Rico.
Oh, wow. Super dope. Okay. And so,
I would love for you to join, basically. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love for you to join if you have some time on Friday. Saturday. We start at 7 p.m. EST, and it'll go maybe up until 12 a.m. EST, or maybe a little bit later. The metaverse can stay on later for sure. So if you can, definitely, we would love it if you could join. Anyone here that is here, we invite you to join us on Saturday, so that way we can like celebrate a very historic moment for Puerto Rico, because like even if it's a small thing, even if it's actually not covered by any media, it's actually happening. We're actually creating the first ever event that is powered like by Spatial in Puerto Rico, by Spatial Guides, which is basically we're the first ones and the only ones in Puerto Rico as well. So we're trying to make this a very huge thing. So if we can get the space in Spatial up to 50 people, that would be dope. But even if we get 5 people there, we're gonna enjoy it still, because that like we just want people to actually show up and vibe with us, because like we're gonna be there in real life, onboarding people, and you're gonna be helping us do it by just being there.
Oh man, yeah, no, that sounds dope. I love like a good IRL to show people what we're doing in the metaverse. And I see Tiny said we have garden club, and then we'll be there. So yeah, you definitely can count me and Tiny and Crypto X there turning it up, and we'll tell all the Raw fam. I see Boogie made it here to the game number 2, and I know she's great at pulling people in, and you know that's what we're all here to do, is to onboard and you know get people just seeing all of the different things that you can do in these spaces. And so being present definitely counts.
I appreciate it. But yeah, right now that's gonna be it's even a free event in the Real Live and in real life event is free. So it's literally an event that it's made for people to get educated and enjoy dope art and dope tech. So hopefully we can get some very interesting interactions in the space. But just having people join Spatial, and for people in the space to go there and say, hey, those avatars that you see in that animation, that's no animation, that's happening in real life. People are there dancing as you're here having fun in this gallery, because this is a cross-platform, cross-dimensional experience basically. So we're trying to like go heavily on that. We actually today got news, like not a news media, radio talk show host to like cover us tomorrow in his show. So he's gonna be talking a little bit about our event in his show tomorrow. So we're actually getting some traction and getting some eyes on what we're doing, so we can like educate more people in Puerto Rico.
And I'm sure this is just like the first of many, so that's just all that matters. It's a great step in the right direction, and I mean, you guys are already killing it. So as soon as people see it and do it and can play the game and RAW and AR and VR, and it's I love how you said cross-dimensional.
Yep. and by the way, imagine this. So we're actually gonna go. I'm gonna go and make something that's a little bit It gets, and I hope someone gets frustrated, like not in a bad way, but basically when we go into the event on Saturday in real life, we won't allow you to go to the part where it's all metaverse until you play a game that we have in Spatial. If you don't play the game for the first 3 hours of the show, you won't be able to see the projectors, you won't be able to see metaverse anything, you won't be able to see the tech side until you play the game. If you play the game, you'll be able to enter as soon as you finish the game. That is something that we're doing, so actually people need to go into Spatial, people need to play a game, people need to get that ticket or password so they can go in and actually experience what will be like the whole immersive area where we'll have multiple projectors and we'll have like multiple metaverses running at the same time for people to see and like just like get a general sense of how it looks and how it feels.
Yeah, it makes sense, because then, you got to do it to really get it. So, making people do it first before they get to go into that next part, that's genius.
Imagine how much people we're going to onboard just by doing that. Like, if 100 people visit that event, like, on Saturday, like, at any given time, and from that 100, 30 are really curious about it, 30 people are going to be onboarded on Saturday onto Spatial. They're gonna onboard their friends as soon as they see all the cool things we're doing here. And friends are gonna onboard more friends. So we're actually gonna begin the first chain reaction of Spatial, of people downloading Spatial and getting into Spatial in Puerto Rico on Saturday.
Yeah, that's exciting, especially when you know how that chain reaction works. It doesn't take a lot, especially when you think about the different ways that you can attack it at campuses and all kind of things to like go and host these kind of pop-ups and do just that, So I'm excited.
And actually today as well, we're in another event, like an in real life event. Like it's been a crazy week. So we're in another in real life event today, and we got like 30 some people educated about Spatial, about what we do within Spatial, because right now I keep saying like about Spatial because it's what we're doing. We are building within Spatial, so I don't need to market anything else but Spatial and then what I do with, like inside of Spatial basically. So from that point of view, we actually onboarded a couple people today. They're not like fully onboarded, but we actually got people interested in Spatial. And within the next couple weeks, we might actually onboard a couple new brands into Spatial, and that's gonna be pretty dope. Like we're already like putting that guide aspect into play because that is what's expected. So we want to go hard with it and get as much people as we can here in Puerto Rico because we see the value and people are starting to understand spatial computing. So it's like now is the time to like have them join real quick, and it's free. So most of the people just ask that, like, is it free? And it's like it's always free. So yeah, just that. So it's been a very fun week. I do appreciate the game and the ability to just have you here every month. We've been doing this already, I believe, for 3 months or 4 months. I believe it's 4 with this one. 3 months. So we've been actually like playing, and that's something I really enjoy. So I do appreciate you taking your time out of one Thursday a month to do this with us, and hopefully next month we can show you some very dope new games. Every month we're launching something new, so next month we're going to be seeing some other dope things that we're building as the Spatialgineers, and with Highcoon as well.
Oh, that is so... I was just thinking that too, like, man, we just played 2 like completely different games. Like, man, y'all just gonna keep creating and having new games. So yeah, I'm Thursday night. I don't know, is this the middle? I think I won this one. Cause I'm in the middle.
I think
I found my 10
you didn't get to
cheeses.
the middle.
Oh, this isn't the middle? I thought
Nope.
this was the middle.
This is the beginning,
Tiny
actually.
made it too. Tiny just made it to me too. Okay, wait. So this Tiny, this isn't even the middle. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, let's
Where's
see.
Tiny?
I don't know. She just took off on me. Oh no, she's right here. Okay.
No, she's here. But like, you're not in the middle. This is not the middle.
I don't know. I've gone every which way possible. I have no idea how to get to the middle.
So this game actually. One of the things that Spatial told us about this game is that this game actually had a lot of one of the highest retention rates within Spatial. So this game actually makes it hard for you to like get to the middle. Like it's easy when you know where to go, but if you haven't played this game will always be randomizing on you. When you enter the game for the first time, it's a random spot. When you hit the R, it'll take you to a random spot. So you'll never know, honestly, where you're going. And that's intentional because these are mice. Mice are supposed to know how to get to the middle. It's science. So you need to prove science.
That's so interesting. And everybody's got their timer going. OMG. Okay, Tiny.
Yeah, the timer is just to give you a little bit of stress.
It's been 900 seconds. That's stressful. I can't even divide how much that's been.
That's 15 minutes.
Okay. I was over here like, dang, really? What is 900 seconds? That is funny. Okay, Tiny.
So yeah, like right now,
this.
yeah. I don't know if you wanna call it a night or if you wanna keep on going till we get to the middle. I can take you to the middle. Let's go. Let me try.
Let's see.
Actually, are you in the center?
Who's in the center?
Yo voy a llévame. ¿Cómo que llévame?
Tiny, don't be getting lost. You went the other way, Tiny. Oh, there she goes. I was gonna say, don't be getting lost out here. Come on, Tiny. Come on.
I'll just try getting to the middle real quick and I'll bring you. Exacto, tráela. Pues llega rápido tú y nos busca. This is a dead end.
I will say too,
Follow
also
the cheesy trail.
I was gonna say following your aura to the middle is also a very fun game. Like trying not to lose you as following you through the maze.
Actually, that's pretty fun. Now that you mention it, like you can try and we can create a version of it, like tag the cheesy mice, and people can just try and get the cheesy mice, and then whoever has the cheese aura needs to be tagged. And also what we're thinking is that as we keep progressing the game, we might make it so whenever you put on the aura, you become part of the game. So once you have the aura on, you become a person that can take people to the beginning and have them start over. So that way, as you win the game, you are a mighty mice that need to defend the mighty maze.
Right. I love that.
Imagine that, winning a game and then becoming the villain.
Right. I mean, but that works, right? Like, hey, it's like tag, right? Like you said, you become it then, and then you get to tag other people, or like you said, send people home.
But imagine having 10 people that are it at the same time in the space.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be like terrifying. Just like trying not to get in front of any of these people that might get you to the beginning by just touching you. It's gonna be stressful as well.
Oh, I'm losing you guys. Oh, Tiny, I ended up outside too.
Al medio.
Oh, here it is. Oh, woo. I was gonna say, okay.
Ricardo is gonna bring us home.
Oh, awesome, Ricardo, you're the best.
Tiny's back outside.
I'm telling you, that's when I started getting lost too, and it was like, I swear my mouth started getting tired of something. Too much cheese. He was running slow. I'm like, I gotta keep up. Okay, so we gotta find the big cheese over here. Let me see. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Ha ha.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, I got my cheese.
Let's go.
Where's Tiny? Tiny, did you
Oh my God,
get
that was
your
so
cheese
funny.
up there? Oh.
That was too funny. Seeing you go back twice.
I had to.
Yeah, bring me back again. I don't know where I'm at.
Oh, Tiny, you're
I'm
so
back at the
close.
fucking beginning.
You're so close. Let me see.
I'm trying to follow y'all's names, but it's not working.
Oh, make sure to interact with this sphere so you can buy. Oh, she got the coins.
Oh, I left the coins?
Did you get the coins to? I don't know.
Oh, no, I
Did you
didn't.
get the coins to buy?
Mm-mm. No, I didn't.
Okay, so make sure to interact with this object that we launched. The coins are not being distributed as you finish the quest, so we're gonna be taking that a look into that. That's why you're the beta testers. So we do
Awesome.
appreciate you being here. Make sure to interact with that object, and that'll give you
Oh my.
the money to buy the aura.
It sent me all the way to the beginning. I thought it was that thing in the corner. Oh my gosh.
No, ella le dio ella pensaba que era el test. She thought it was the portal. Ricardo will bring you back.
Okay, I see Tiny. I got lost too. Yeah, we about to go back. Okay, cool. Oh, it's a whole party now. Everybody made it to the center. Okay. All right, let's see. I think Tiny though. Hey. Okay. All right, let's see if Tiny get her cheese. Tiny over there dancing. Okay, I see it sent Tiny back one time. Uh-oh. Okay, Tiny. And then which was the object that you said we have to interact with to get the money? Or the coin?
The sphere. You already got it, no?
Nope. Which sphere?
If you don't see it, it means you got it. So make sure to go into the shop, like hitting the shop button or the coin button, and then it'll show you if you have money to buy the objects as well.
Yeah, no, it says 0.
Okay, make sure to drop it in there.
Yay,
Think
this
I'm
is
just
so
dropping it in
fun.
it.
Awesome. Okay, we're about to drop it in here for us, Tiny. We're gonna get some coins. Oh, this
Make
sphere
sure to
over here?
hit the
Okay,
one
so-
here in the corner. The
okay.
one by the stinky. Interact with it once, and it'll give you the coins. Tiny.
Perfect. I got mine. Okay. So I can get the smelly or the cheesy. Ooh.
Or the cheesy, yeah.
Which one do I want? I
I love seeing a lot of mice with the cheese auras.
know. Okay, I got my aura ready.
I'm gonna go stinky.
I was thinking about your game.
Yes,
Like,
bro.
do I want to be it or do I want to send people home? And I thought it would be fun for people to like try to chase me if I was it. So I'm thinking like long term, like
Look at this.
what's I'm gonna have in
Can
the
please
game.
everyone run around as I'm doing so we can create a cheese vortex real quick just so I can film it?
Totally. I gotta watch out for those robots. They keep getting me.
Cheese vortex!
Oh.
This is so funny. This is so dope. Okay, oh my god, the visuals.
Oh my gosh. Why did I?
Please keep going.
Hold on one second. I literally ran myself out of there because of that robot, and it almost sent me to that portal to send me back. Okay, here we go. Okay, back.
This is funny. I love it. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much for playing. It means a lot to us for you to be here again. Yeah, you're literally Flash. So thank you so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed the 2 games we played tonight. Next month we'll have some very dope ones in store. So make sure to tune in again.
Appreciate it. And you guys heard that, every Thursday 5 p.m. we're playing. Maybe not every Thursday, but we about to get better because we about to get back every Thursday because game night is one of those things that we can't miss. Definitely is a highlight of my week to come together and play these awesome games and spotlighting amazing games like this. Y'all see how much fun we have, how dope Highcoon is, how much they put into their work, how much vision and just an honor it is to be able to be in a game like this early on, knowing all that you guys will conquer. Super dope to be here. Everybody watching, make sure you come next time. Every last Thursday we are here rocking with Highcoon, seeing what they got going on, and y'all know we'll be back. Catch you soon. Peace.
Appreciate it. And actually, I'm sorry, before we go real quick,
yes.
You mentioned every Thursday, and we do go live every Thursday in a morning show, in the Wake and Blake show, every Thursday morning from 8 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. EST. So for a whole hour and a half, we go into Spatial and we basically go and play and jump from different space to space to make them all trend. This week, today we didn't have much time to go over all the spaces we wanted, but last week we made it trend in 4 different places in a matter of 1 hour.
Wow.
So that's the kind of thing we're trying to do to get people, onboard people, and do some giveaways. So make sure to hop in if you're interested in doing more game. It wouldn't be a game night, it would be a game morning. But every Thursday morning we're playing in Spatial, we're having fun. Every new game we launch will be we'll be doing there first, basically. So hop on in and enjoy the ride.
I love it. And y'all heard that. Every Thursday in the morning you can hop around different spaces and just so much. We were over here turning into different animals, okay? I don't gotta keep telling y'all what we could do, but just know that you're missing out on the fun if you're not doing it with us, because we're gonna be here doing it anyways, okay? And so I definitely enjoy myself kicking it with you guys, and we'll be back soon. Peace.